At his side, his gay lover. Milk topped 12 candidates in his district.
8 states in our country have laws that restrict teachers from speaking about LGBTQ issues in class.
Because in year 7, before I came out as transgender, they all used to call me lesbian. It took 2 years for the school to actually do anything about it. My mum took me out of school for a week because it got so bad. I had my friends tell me about what people were saying about me in the changing rooms. Saying that, why can't you just be a girl if you're born in that body? And saying I'm pretending. I had all my friends telling me what everyone was saying about me, which was a bit awkward because I didn't know how to respond. I don't understand how someone who would have been fine with me before I came out doesn't like me anymore just because I came out. I'm the same person. I'm not different.
Over 50% of transgender students say they can never use the bathrooms at school.
Under HB2, biological sex is what's stated on your birth certificate. But transgender advocates argue that the term does not reflect the biological complexities of sex and gender. Even the latest repeal of HB2 leaves LGBT advocates unsatisfied. The state still retains the sole power to regulate bathrooms. Cities and local governments can't pass their own anti-discrimination laws until December 2020.
HB2 prevents schools from allowing students to use the bathroom of their gender identity.
It can be difficult. A lot of kids don't get it. They think it's a joke. I think it's funny. No, it's like, ha ha ha. But it's not. There's a lot of serious things that go into it.
Have you ever been bullied for your gender identity or your sexuality?
Yeah, mostly for my gender identity. But it's been a lot of shoving into lockers, and my school, we used to have trash cans on the lockers, on the outside. We would have bays of lockers along the hallway, and there would be trash cans on the side. Kids would shove me into them so the trash would fall on me. And also a lot of slurs being yelled at me in the hallways during crazy big passing times. Pretty much all of them, as far as I'm concerned.
20 states in our country have anti-bullying laws in place to protect LGBTQ students. Harvey Milk was the first openly gay elected official in 1977. In 1978, he was assassinated by his competitor for the chair. Even though he died, his legacy lives on through his words of encouragement towards the gay youth of America.
I wear 2 hats. One is I'm dedicated to this city and district, dedicated to it. But I realize that symbolically that I am not just to gay people, but to many other people, I'm a symbol of hope.
The Harvey Milk High School in Manhattan allows all students of the LGBTQ community to be educated in a safe space, especially transgender youth. GSAs have a positive effect on the lives of LGBTQ students.
At the beginning of this year, I decided, or at the end of last year, I decided that I wanted to start a GSA at my school.
What have been the effects of your GSA?
So one of the biggest things that we've done as a group is to get the explicit acceptance from our teachers through the use of some posters and putting up Glisten safe space stickers throughout the school and on doorways and on their desks.
The alliance part is important in terms of finding allies to promote respect for individuals of all sexual orientations and all gender expressions. It sends a message that LGBTQ youth are supported by their straight allies, and hopefully that message is received by the other straight youth in the schools.
So one of the biggest things that we have planned for the future is to run a self-defense course for the entire school run by the GSA, because I feel it's really important for all people to be able to protect themselves, but especially the queer community, because there's a lot of violence projected onto us for who we are.
Title IX protects all students from gender discrimination. In 2015, the Department of Education published a guide to help protect transgender students, nulling all transphobic laws against them.
When I first became homeless, I felt like everybody turned their backs against me. And my friend recommended me to come here to New Alternatives. And when I entered the gates, I felt welcomed, and I felt like there was somebody here that cared for me. And they feed me, they give me clothes when I needed toiletries. And it helps me because I feel like there's someone that knows that if they give me these things, I can make myself something bigger than I already am.
Help the fight against the discrimination of LGBTQ youth in schools.